Hi, I'm Dawn and I love to explore near and far. I'm not a professional YouTuber, videographer, or editor. I'm just here to share my adventures with you. This summer I am embarking on a 36-day road trip. Come and join me as I travel dawn to dusk. Alright, it's 10:09. I switched out the Powerade for a water, grabbed my sunglasses, and let's go. We are at Taylor Creek Trailhead, named after one of my favorite people. This is 5 miles. We are right here. We go in 2.5, come out 2.5. Took a nice picture of that. All right, let's go. Now, the ranger at the visitor center said this was a big part of the elevation change, but it does say 600 feet, so it's going to be more than this. But you see the stairs wind down. And I did say down. That means after the 5 miles, we're going to have to come up. Yeah, this is going to be tough, tough to get out of. Maybe it is more than I thought going down. So what a different ranger that I saw on the trail at the last trail said that part of this was shaded, part of it is not. So that's good that some of it is shaded. It was 81 degrees when I left the car at 10:09. Let's see what it is when we come out. This is supposed to be next to a creek. And I don't know if we'll hit water at some point, but it looks very dry here. So that's where I would think the creek would be, and it looks dry. Now we're going up some stairs. So down there I can see a little bit of water in this stream, or the creek. So here's a question for the comments. Do you say crick like brick, or do you say creek like beak? Tell me how you pronounce that word down in the comments. So we have a water crossing on the trail. Luckily there's not much water to cross. You can see by the bed that sometimes it does run a lot more water through than it does right now. But we are in beginning of July. So I'm sure at other times of year we see a lot more water. Let's go into the wilderness. Another water crossing coming up. This section looks a little muddier. You got some water, but gotta watch the mud too. You can slip in that. So 3 water crossings so far. This would be a lot of fun on a day where there's more water with some water hikers. Would be really cool. I hope you can hear the little trickle of the stream in the videos. It's very nice. Not much water, but still a nice little sound. Number 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Looks like we're going up a little bit away from the stream. I think this is 9. I'm gonna go across and see if the trail's there. Ooh, dragonfly. Excuse me, Mr. Dragonfly. It looks like it. I need some hands to get up that one. It'll be fun getting down on the way back. But it does look like the trail's here, so that's good. Lots of little lizards out here. See if I can catch one on video at some point in this hike. Reminds me of home in Florida. And if I catch one on video, I'll have to warn my mom because she won't want to watch it. And this will be 10. It's like a little oasis right in the middle of the desert. Gonna put you down for that. This is a pretty cool trail. And the end's supposed to be even better. It's another butterfly fly right in front of me. Crossing 11. All right, I knew it would happen. I had to go back and look and see what number I was at. Crossing number 12. $13. 14. 15. 'Just missed a lizard. 16. 17. Oh crap, I think this is a water crossing. 19. And soon I'm going to be sorry I started counting. And here comes number 20. I feel like the Count from Sesame Street. Ha ha ha. $21. 22. 23.
Huh?
That's huge. You too. And right after is 24. And 25. And that butterfly is still cruising around down there. It's following me. 26. Well, if we said the last one was 26, then this must be 27. Let's be confident and say 28. The vegetation seems to be changing in this area. A lot of tall grass next to me. And the trees are making a little canopy. It almost looks like bamboo. Here's another spot I just went through that we're not actually crossing, but if it was a full water day, you would have been walking in the stream. This as well. If this was full, you would be walking in the water. But here we're going to cross for number 29. It is getting muddy out here. It seems a little wetter. Should I say it seems a little more wet out here. $30. And right after it is $31. Gotta keep looking up here. We're always looking down at our feet when we hike. Gotta look up and see what there is to see. You need to look at your feet too, so make sure you stop to look up. You won't want to trip on one of these rocks. But stop and look up at the view. 31. $32. $33. All right, this is the Fife Canyon. Here we have the Fife Cabin from about 1930. $34. Guys, I know they're not impressive right now, but could you imagine late spring with snow melt? And just for reference on the water level, I am here the first week in July 2024. $35. This is a sad one. $36. $37. We have some green algae here. The water doesn't seem to be moving. Some kind of interesting bugs over there. I think this would be 38, but it's completely dried up. And then this is leading to the area where there's a little bit of water, but there's definitely some things growing in it. It's moving a little bit here. 39. 40. I think we gotta go over this. Not gonna go over the tree. There's barely any water here. So we just crossed 2 more times. We're gonna call it 42 for us. And here's 43. 44. 45. This would be 46. I'm going to stop counting because it's all dry here, so I can't give you an accurate number. But let's say if you came earlier in the season, you would probably cross 50-ish water crossings just on the way in, and then you could have crossed them again on the way out, and you will get wet if there's water going through them. I think we made it, guys. If not, it's really cool up here. Even zoomed out, I can't get it all in. Hello, Mr. Squirrel. And it's 12 o'clock, so I need to get my way out of here. All right, I just looked. It took me a little under 2 hours to get out here. So now going out, not stopping and taking so many photographs and videoing. Hopefully I can make it out in an hour and a half. And then I think that will be it for the day, except when I go to the visitor center. Whoops, that was a slip. And go shopping. What the heck is that? Alright guys, made it out 125, less than an hour and a half. I swear I missed a whole section of the trail. I don't know, maybe I just like teleported, I'm not sure. But I am going to the visitor center to refill my water bottle and drink the whole thing. I'm gonna let my car, it's been sitting in the sun, and we'll see how hot it says it is. When I left it was 81. Let's see what it is now. Well, it's saying 97 degrees on my car here at the visitor center, so it was somewhere between here and 100 degrees when I finished. Hi friends, I kind of disappeared on the rest of day 15. It is now the very end of day 15. After that hike in the heat in Zion this morning, really wasn't feeling great, so I drove back to the cottage and shut it down for about 2 hours on a quiet, dark couch, and then got up and finished my day. So now I have showered and repacked the car. I have gotten food ready for the next 4 days. I've gotten clothes ready for the next week. I only have a few things left in the morning, and that's to put things in the cooler and then to pack things around that I need to put in after I pack the cooler. So I am ready to go for tomorrow morning, and I'm just gonna really watch what I do in the next few days when it's going to be well over 100 degrees. So we're gonna get a really early start tomorrow. I finally attached that little circle thing I bought to the car, so I can show you some of the very scenic drives that we're gonna go on tomorrow. So I just came back on to say thank you for coming with me as I travel dawn to dusk, and let's get a nice early start tomorrow. See you then.